do another single. But this one's going to be super spicy. So that one was kind of an introduction to what the pattern is. This one's going to be all spicy. But it's still only going to be a single. And that's what makes it special. For real. Trust me. That's what makes it special. Okay. So again, we're making a sash on the hip. And we pinpoint exactly where we want our little anchor point to be. This point will not move, should not move. And so to do that, we're going to lock it in place by going back and forth a couple of times around it. So do your reverse tension. Make sure this thing, because this thing slides, obviously. So make sure it's down here, and you're doing your reverse tension where you don't want it to slide anymore. Come all the way around. And then at this point, you could go under the rope. And do a reverse again. And then you're going to go over the rope. And we're going to lock the whole thing in place by going like something weird like this. I'm going to travel in this direction. I know, it seems sloppy. I know, but that's good. That's what you want. You want it to be like that. Okay, so at this point, we're going to cow hitch it up, and it's going to be great. So best method of cow hitching is to go over, get your finger to tighten it up real good. This first one, like, yeah, because we're gonna yank this thing back the opposite direction. So go like this and go over the rope, and then hold your hitch hole. That's your hitch hole right there, open, and then this rope goes underneath, and then it just pops its way right through the hitch hole. And you're holding everything right here in your two fingers, and then to close the hitch, you kind of do this like ratchet back and forth. And that's going to leave you going in that direction. So you're going to extend rope with another long piece. I had a whole rant in the last lesson about like, don't be the person who just like drops her rope loose after a tie and doesn't save your bite. I'm that person. It's me. Okay. So take your hitch, and after that we're going to go around the body again. And since we're going to do this one super spicy, I want to do as many hitches as we can going back and forth. So we're going to place this one really close to the one we just made, which is great. Okay. So first pull is a good tightening one. Do your full pull through out here. See it? We didn't hold the hitch hole open, but it's okay because we can just open a hole right up. And there's your hitch hole. Then you just jump on through it right there. Try not to hit yourself in the face with the rope ends. That's probably my best advice. Okay, so if you lose tension or you get confused on like what's going on here, like I am, the best way to fix that is to find your original rope, which is this one right here, and follow it back. So there's where I need to tighten it, is like right here. So there's the original one. So that's the one that gets tightened. Pull that, tightens the whole hitch, and then you ratchet it closed. And then you leave in your opposite direction. Finger goes under, grabs it for your initial reverse. And you get it good. Ooh, that's a good one. Get it good. Leave your hitch hole. Cow jump through. That's why they call it a cow hitch. You didn't know that. And then it jumps right through. You make like a moon structure too, if that helps. Think about it. The cow jumps through the moon. I think somebody said that once. Okay. And then you go back around. And this is a good one because we got extra tightness. We're trying to get as many hitches as we can. We're not being stingy at all about our hitches. So I could probably fit in maybe one more before I go under the breast, like the true under the breast. So let's see. Work this down a little bit more. Should get some good compression out of this. And that's why I call it the cinching chest harness too, is because this is adjustable thunder jacket for your compression anxiety needs. But it's also a wonderful decorative. Let's see. I'm going to have to extend rope right there, so I'll go ahead and do it back here. So this is the rope extending method I recently became aware of. You cow hit, or you lark set over the thing, right? And then like you bend the rope, I mean the one that you're extending, and then you kind of open up the lark set, and then you just like pull. So yeah, I didn't do that for the first couple of years, but you know what? I don't know. It's pretty handy. I like it. I've been doing it. I miss my butchered rope extensions though. My big meatball extensions. I love them. Hitch hole with this hand. Okay. Now this is where it gets really hard. This is where you start to get above the breast. Because at this point you've already got a lot of rope on you. And you probably fill in the ropium as it gets to you. You're probably tired, potentially. Or you need to eat. Your boyfriend just texted you a reminder. He's great. It's like, you need to eat food, don't forget. It's like, shit. Okay. We'll do that after this. Go like this. Make your hitch hole. And then, see, you can make your hitch hole. You can make your hitch hole with your thumb here, and then with the same hand, you can pull it through to make your cow hitch. And at this point we have a glorious serpentine pattern of some sort. It's like a worm. It's having issues. Okay. This is usually the hardest one, is this one. Ooh, that's good. Try to get it as low as you can. This really kind of sucks. But it's you gotta go for the top wrap though. It is highly desirable to go for the top hitch. That's my standard. That's just my standard. Nobody. I'm the only one who thinks that. Okay. At this point, you can just you can cheat your way right back down to the waist, like I usually do after something like this, or you can lock it off in the back. But honestly, with as much tension and with the utility of this thing either anyway, whether you're doing it for compression or for decoration, I'll take that last line and I'll just jump right back down here and pretend like I was never even up there. And then you just tie it off by doing like a loop or something. Like a half hitch and then like another one, just like you're doing like an upline or something. Whew. There. Just like that. So, that is how you cheat your way out of this situation to make it back down there for a tie-off. And now you have a glorious thing. A glorious thing is what you have. And now it's picture time. Make sure you're taking photos because every time you do this, it gets better and better. Unless it doesn't. If it gets worse, then that's different. But that can happen too. And I think that's important to experience too. Remember, if you're not eating your light to your face, are you really doing photography? Low battery? Fuck you. What? Don't you dare say low battery to me. Take the photo. Hold on, my equipment's not cooperating. Nobody judge me. 5 seconds and we're in lessons over, free rope. That is essentially the first class though, and then the other ones, we're going to experiment with doubles. They're all going to be like doubles, basically. So I'm going to end the recording. Thank you for watching. I will engage in my sinful vanity. Thank you.